why your supply chains are far from Nigeria, and what are the advantages that the UAE is bringing to your business, and then we can take it from there.
It is at the heart of our operations, but there's the brain and there's the feet. When you look at the way they position themselves in the economy in the UAE, they are pushing financial services like what my friend Miguel said, who's one of our biggest financiers, Citibank in Dubai. But they also have infrastructure, they have port facilities, and then they have market accessibility. Now Africa is an origination continent. Let's just be real about it. Almost every resource that you can think of is in Africa.
You know, nation building is an evolutionary process. And I always say that we cannot leapfrog our reality. We cannot ignore who or what we are and create a utopian version of what we want to be. So progress has to be inclusive. Now, inclusive in our own terms versus inclusive in the UAE is completely different because it's 220 million people. So if we decide to adopt or over-adopt technology, for example, to become efficient, you are probably going to drop 80% of the population who are manual, unskilled laborers. When we talk about artificial intelligence, or let's use AI, what happens to man-eye? The UAE is moving to AI, but if you look at their D33 vision, at least in Dubai, there's intellectual capacity building. We have to create an educated society. That educated society will have to create systems and processes that will make them deliver more efficiently. We have to create factories that are sustainable and green.
Incentives that the UAE provides to support your business that you think that Nigeria could learn from?
As we were building the factory, the Dubai Industrial City, they were there with us. Every single bottleneck that was needed, they crushed it. The day we commissioned our factory, we had a minister there, we had heads of industry that came to our factory. It wasn't the biggest factory in the world, but it was a messaging that an African business is going to manufacture in Dubai. And then in the evening, at the end of that, they were saying, okay, your capacity is 60,000 liters a day. We're doing dairy. How do you double this capacity? And somebody from the government sent me an email and immediately introduced me to Dubai Financial Markets CEO to their stock exchange. And the guy was asking, okay, when can we meet? I said, oh, I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon. He said, okay, let's meet 9 a.m. And I went, the CEO of the Dubai Stock Exchange went with my team. We sat down and said, how much do you need to expand? And what do you need to get these markets open? And by the way, where are these markets? They did not ask where are you from, whatever, but the fact that they've invested in the UAE means that you have access to UAE finances, you have access to UAE policy, and you have access to UAE might when it comes to global expansion. It is just unbelievable.